There are so many things you touched on. Listening to you, I realized that I already knew those things and I've done some of them.
Okay.
But I wasn't conscious.
Okay.
Like going to a bookshop, challenge bookshop, and I shopped Munroe's books, plenty.
Okay.
And then when I got out, I realized my money is finished and I was upset. So how did I even, what attracted me about these books right now?
There,
so
yes.
I kept them.
Okay.
I've not read them, so right now if I go home, I'm going to bring all of them out. I wasn't getting anything.
Okay.
So I left. So when you said you got the CDs, you were not ready, you have wasted
exactly
28 years.
Yeah.
I felt like crying. I said, so that's what I was doing.
Exactly.
So thank you very much for.
You are welcome.
And I thank my friend for bringing me.
Okay.
Just to listen to this.
Okay.
That it wasn't in vain.
Yes.
That it was for a purpose.
A purpose,
I just
exactly.
didn't get it.
Exactly.
God was telling me something.
Very
I wasn't interested.
Getting clap for it. That's a very. and you can imagine the number of people all over the world that God has pushed Dr. Myles' information to their homes, and they kept it, and it's not them, it's the devil, because that's the most dangerous human being. Look, I'm waiting for God to give me money, then I'll celebrate the most prominent human being that has walked on earth. That's late Dr. Myles.
Amen.
Because he was the only one who discovered what we all lost. Because he discovered it at the age of 13. How old is this boy? How old are you?
8 years.
Okay, 8 years. You need about 5 years more to get 13 years. 13 years, this little boy, Myles, discovered the concept of the kingdom. His father was a senior preacher in Baptist church. He told his father, Daddy, you have been preaching the wrong message. The father said, what? What do you mean? Then he showed the father. And the father said, you are right, son. At that age. And he was born in 1954. So at 13 years on 1954, you get 1967. So 1967, how many years to hit 2,000 years? 67, that's 33. 33 years. So almost 2,000 years, 33 years to 2,000 years before we discovered what we lost. All human beings. That's how great that man is. Highly great. Because all the scientists that have discovered all kinds of things, they are useless things. Because all scientists have discovered is about our earth. But he discovered why we are on earth. Because everything scientists discover will die and leave them. Yeah. Alexander the Great. When he died, he said, when you carry me in the coffin, let my hands hang outside. And let my legs hang outside. They said, why? He said, so that everybody will know I'm not taking anything. Because everything we do on earth, we think we will take them. Well, that's what we think. That's why we put so much energy in what we do. Look at the university. We go and stay 4 years reading human beings' minds. Yes. I have paid this hall for Saturday and Sunday, and people will not come. So that I can teach them God's mind. They won't come. But they can go to university and sit in the class from morning to evening, listening to some human being who is teaching them his useless mind. Yes. Look at a mind theory like evolution, Banks theory, and the universities are busy learning it too. Things that don't make sense. That is the problem that the world is suffering today. We spend all energy and resources spending time on human minds that don't make sense. Look at the religions we have. It's some people's minds. Somebody thinks that this is how God is supposed to be, and people are still following it. They won't even sit down to analyze. Let's check this thing out, whether this guy. No. And the now people are wiser than them. Yes, we are wiser than them. They didn't see light. Yes, they didn't see light. They don't have car. They were riding on chariots and horses. We fly in planes. That means our modern knowledge is higher. So we should not allow people who are less than us to mislead us. But that is what is happening. This country, the policies of this country, in fact, is so outmoded that even 100 years ago they won't use it. Yes. You want to do something? In America, you can sit in your room and register a company and business, and you are in business the next day. But here, you go to the Registry General, they'll ask you things you don't have. You'll be going up and down. You see,